Hello and thanks for joining me today. This is episode 12 of the Championship Manager Challenge. In this challenge we are getting a National League team from the Conference or the National League to the Champions League Glory. I've just come to the end of the first season where we won the league with Sutton United. We maintained a 100% record and we also won the FA Trophy as well. So we're promoted to the League 2 now, and we are just at the very start of that season. So what we're going to do in this episode is just look at a couple of the news articles that we've got here and also look at some potential new players in the transfer market in preparation for the new season. So some good news is here, Sam Ashford has been voted Sutton United's Player of the Year by supporters. So he's our forward, he's done fantastic. The board has announced plans to enlarge the stadium to allow entry into the Football League 2. That's good. Sutton United have been given 2.5 million for League 2 TV rights for the 21-22 season. Sutton United expect us to stay clear of relegation. Shows the upcoming matches there. Donnelly has been promoted from our reserve squad. The youngster Rose is expiring next week. He can leave. So can he. So have we got League 2 status now? Yeah, we have. So what I'm going to do is, there was a few players who had a release clause. So I'm going to actually offer them a new contract, but get rid of the release clause. And I'm hoping that they will accept the offers. I'll just offer these players a new contract without the release clause included. Because otherwise you're going to get other clubs, bigger clubs coming to poach our players. Just disrupts the momentum. He's leaving anyway. He's actually leaving soon. So just put him in because we'll probably get a new signing anyway. Lavelle, offer him a new contract. He's good. Offer a new contract. So that's it. They've been offered a new contract. Just check the reserves. Clifford, who's he? Defender left. He's not going to get any offers though if he's not really playing, is he? So leave him there for now. He's leaving anyway. Ollie Clark, 28. Offer him a new contract. He wants £5,000 then. He's on £700 now. No, I won't bother with that. He can leave if he wants. Bostock, he's good. Quite old though, so it doesn't matter if he leaves that much. Yeah, that'll do. Let's see if they accept them. We can actually use 7 subs in this division by the looks of it as well, which is good. So I think what we need really, I would say, is a really good quality, a good quality player in each position really. So let's just go to the board just to see if they were willing to expand the stadium, invest in youth, make extra transfer funds available, make extra wages available. Now every time they've rejected all of my requests, but they are expanding the club's training facilities, which is good. Rejected the funds. Okay, so let's have a look what we've got. So we've got 2.7 million to play with on new transfers. So what we'll do is first is we'll look for a midfielder. I would like to arrange this by passing, because I think they need to have good passing. And that's a key for a midfielder. So let's have a look at some of these players. He's pretty good as a youngster. He's good though, 21. His stats are pretty impressive. He's got good teamwork. How much is he? 95,000. I mean, you might as well just get him, hadn't you, as a squad player. Backup. He's quite decent as well. This guy looks brilliant. 25. Attacking midfielder. Kelly. Fantastic record at Oxford. Let's try him. 425 foul. Paying for quality there though, by the looks of it. Oh, we're getting down here to 13 passing. So, Tom Huddleston. Remember him. So that's the midfielder central. We want a solid defender as well. Oh, he's good, isn't he? 19 as well. Gonna buy him, I think. 35 foul. A quality player like that. He's a defender central. I don't really like them. Don't really like buying the defender centrals. Defender central and defensive midfielder. And I mean, they need to make their mind up which one they are. So let's just Ivanovic. Classic player. Bit old though. Ross Marshall. He's pretty good, isn't he? He's not been playing great though, has he, for his team? What else have we got? Azir. Rubbish. Adam Jackson. He looks good. That's the one I just looked at, isn't he? 25. He looks good. I like him. His stats aren't great, but maybe he's playing in a rubbish team. I'll try and buy him. 300 foul. That's not bad, really, is it? That other guy we had our eye on is too old. He's cheap enough. This guy's good as well, actually. I'm going to put a bid in for him. 190. 19-year-old. He's good as well. I think we've got enough. I think we've bid for enough defenders there, though. So let's just have a look at a forward now. So I'm after a forward who's got fantastic finishing, but other good stats as well, of course. He's quite good, isn't he? No, he's not quite good enough though, really. Oh, no, he's good. This is what we're talking about. Mohamedou. To be honest, I think he could be quality. Don't like him. 13 now, rubbish. Later, no thanks. Josh. Oh, wow. Look at him. Neufville. That's a crazy name. But he looks brilliant. Try and sign him. Ironside. He looks good as well. Requested move. Oh, he looks fantastic, doesn't he? Great player as well. It's a sign of a fantastic Championship Manager player, isn't it, when he's Greek? I'm going to put a bid in for him. I think we're going to run out of money here. There's that many good bloody players here. He's good as well. How much is he going for? 110. Right, I'm going to look at some other players here as well. I'm going to look at defenders right. Defenders right, I like to look for attacking still, because I like my defenders to be quite attack minded. He's good actually, but I don't want him because he's too old. I like these defender right central, that sort of thing. So they make a good substitute. Oh, there's a lot of me. Defender right. We don't really need a defender right, to be honest, but just seeing what's available. 22, he's pretty good. How old is? How much is he? How old? 70k. Might as well have a try. Defender left, then let's have a look. It's all about squad depth. He's fantastic, isn't he? How much is he? 30 foul. Approach to sign. 50 grand, yes. Defender left central. 50 pence. I like him because his versatility. Left hand central. I like players like that. 18. Look at this. Some right quality players. Dribbling 20. If he's cheap, I'm buying him. No, he's not. Defender left, right. I think that'll do for that. Is there any more? What some goalies? For the goalies, I like to look at handling as the main attribute. And I also like to look at the previous rating. If they've got a good rating, that means they've pretty much saved a lot of shots. He looks good. 20-year-old goalie. Good handling as well, actually. I'm going to buy him. He'll be a good reserve. Should get better. I think that'll do for now. So we'll see how I get on with those bids. Got a few bids in there. Venning has been accepted. Midfielder central, 21-year-old. Offer a contract. So let's put first team or squad. No risk. Oh, there we go. Get rid of the release clause. I'll get rid of the signing on fee. Save a bit of money. Set it over for Lolos. So that striker was 20. Greek player. It's always a sign of a class player, isn't it? On Championship Manager when they're Greek. It was a fantastic Greek player on I think it was this Champ Manager as well. I can't remember what it was called, but it was absolutely brilliant. Striker he was. Scored loads of goals. If you know, please comment. Please put a comment in the comment boxes. It was a Greek centre forward. You used to be able to get him for about £20,000, and he used to score about 20,000 goals. So let's have a look at Birch then. Oh yes, that's defender. He's going to be good. He's going to be class. Let's buy him. This striker's the one I was going to blast in the goals in there. I want to spend big on him. Mohamedou. Newville, he's another one who's class. 20-year-old again. No interest in negotiating terms. Get rid of the release clause. Hopefully they'll want to sign. They want 65 foul for him. Yeah, definitely. Rejected. Oh. It's because just get rid of that then. I'll keep the sign on fee and hopefully they'll accept it. Aaron Lewis, who was this? The right back, wasn't it? He wants to be first. Yeah, might as well. He looks decent enough. We won't give him a release clause or a sign on fee though. We've accepted an offer for this Fatimado, whatever it's called, Mamadou. We'll give him a sign on bonus, but we won't give him a minimum fee release clause because I've got a feeling he's going to be slamming the goals in. He's class. He's going to be first team player. We'll get rid of this sign on fee though. This is centre defender. Who's this? Another central defender, youngster. Rejected an offer. Negotiate. Let's just see if he'll accept. He's rejected now. I'll give him the sign-on fee, but I don't want him to have the release clause. Might have no option but to give him it though, by the looks of it. So get rid of Birch. What was this one? It's defender again. He looks good though. Accepted an offer for Kitchen. He's a defender with 65 foul. You don't want a release clause. Get rid of the sign on fee as well. Rejected. Rejected. Right, let's negotiate. 1 million, signing on the release clause maybe. Jennings, this will be the same thing because we're not giving the release clause. See if they'll accept 1 million. He's been promoted. No, these teams that get, these players that get promoted are garbage. Oh, what? Who was offered him a contract? Brentford, Premier League. I'm going to have to withdraw that approach to buy him. Oh, it's free. Approach to sign, then indispensable. Give him whatever he wants. Liam Kelly, attacker. He's good actually. We'll go with first team player. Non-promotion release clause we'll give him. See if they'll accept that. That's better than letting him leave, isn't it? Kent, defender central again. Using squad rotation. Offer. Lewis has agreed terms with Sutton United. Defender right. Do we want to sign him? First team player we've promised. Who have we got there at the minute? Simpson. It was good stats, but not as good as him really, is he? So we'll accept that. He's rejected the offer because he wants a release clause. See if he'll offer the non-re. Oh, you twat. Approach to buy again. Yes, we've got that star striker that I was talking about. You watch him fly when he plays. Muhammadu. Just trying to get rid of these release clauses now. Kitchen signing for us. Defender left, 21-year-old, fantastic. He's signed. What I'm going to do is actually get rid of some of these crap youngsters that have come through. So you know what's going to happen. They're going to say there's not enough room in the squad. Yay! We've got that striker as well. Greek striker, 20-year-old. I think we're going to boss this league, you know. Oh, these are rejecting our contracts though, these bloody players. I think what we'll have to do is offer them a contract, the non-promotion release clause instead for these players that are rejecting. Right, let's just get rid of some of these. That's the goalkeeper who's on about. Accepting an offer for Josh Gouville. Actually, let's see if they'll accept relegation release clause. Relegation release clause, batch. Right, I really need to. Birch is not. He's not playing ball, is he? Right, I'm just going to go to the reserves. Just get rid of some of these rubbish players because they're crap out of luck. Release on free. So otherwise, all these players that we're going to sign, we're not going to be able to get them, are we? What's up with him now? Yeah, well you can go then. List him. He's the keeper anyway, but we'll sign another keeper anyway. Defender right, he's unhappy. Sell him as well. Watson happy, but he's rubbish, just release him. Rose unhappy, but he's rubbish. Get rid of Crapman as well. Signed him in January, but it's been atrocious. Atrocious. I can't even say that word, you know. Let's see who else we've got here. Oh, who's this? Defend. Not the best, but might as well keep him. Mills. Is he in the... He's got him actually. Bosworth. Smith. Oh god, he's awful, isn't he? Oh, transfer list him. Absolutely rubbish. But no, the rest we'll keep. See what happens here then. So we'll just go through some of these. Don't know why he's surprised. He's rubbish. Let's just go through. So we've got central defender here signing. 300 foul. I don't know if I'm sure about. Not 100% sure about him, you know. I'm going to delay that one. He just don't want to sign this guy, does he? Gonna have to offer him the release clause that he so desperately wants. Sets in off for Birch. He's one of the young centre backs. He's good actually. He's another one that wants a release clause though, so we'll give him it. 85 foul bargain. He's another one that wants a release clause. No interest in negotiating terms. Why has he suddenly changed his tune? Come on, we're giving you good wages here. What about if I give you 50k, 60k? Liam Kelly, 400 and... Oh, he's the midfielder central. We don't need a midfielder central. So we'll sign him. Hopefully we've got enough money to sign all these players. He's rejected a contract. Oh, I'm not even going to bother. Who's this? Paul O'Connor. Centre back. He's good as well. Just give him what he wants. Tell you what though, we're signing some quality players here. Birch, 55,000. Youngster. Norville just doesn't want to join now for some reason all of a sudden. 240. Just we'll leave him then. We've got that fantastic player that we wanted anyway. Ricky Lambert. Who's this? Is this one of our coaches or something? Let's have a look. Yeah, there's a coach. Right, let me just find a new coach. Poaching our coaches. What coach was he? So need to go to training. Coaches. We actually need two coaches. We need a goalkeeping coach and fitness. That's what it is. So let's just go to here. I don't even notice the other coach had gone, to be honest. Staff search. Coach. Goalkeeping coach. Matt Gilks. No, I don't want him. I want someone who's not a player. No, actually, it's got... What's his... Is he going to want to... See if he'll... Just a coach. If he'll accept a coach. No, I don't want to accept that, does he? Right, we'll have to sign this guy then, aren't we? Who else? Well, a bit rubbish these, aren't they? He's not too bad. Sign him as well. We could afford him. Get in there. We've got left back, De Brock. Tell you what, we're going to have a fantastic team here. if we can afford them all. First of Jan they all go. 1st of July they all go through, which is in a moment. I've got a feeling some of these deals might not go through. Because we're not either not going to have enough money, or there's not going to be enough space in the squad. Well, I think we are selling a few players as well. There's a few deals going on, aren't there? There we go. Oh, it looks like they're all going through. Bloody hell, we're going to have a fantastic squad here. Is that all the transfer wheeling and dealing done? Made an offer for Linton. Oh yeah, he's the sub goalie who we're getting rid of. Might as well sell him. No, I don't usually do friendlies. I just if another club offers me a friendly match, I'll usually play it. But other than that, I don't bother. Well, I think that's all the. Oh no, there's this guy. Confirm. I think that's pretty much all the transfers done with. There's them scouts, there's them coaches as well. So I think we've pretty much got the squad together to take us into the new season. Obviously the League 2 season. See if there's any more transfers to go through. I don't think there is. We've pretty much done all the business here. So what we'll do now is we'll just quickly look at the first team squad, get a first team picked, and in the next episode we'll obviously be ready to go ahead and play some matches there. Got another player from the youth team promoted. Looks garbage. Get rid. So yeah, I think that's pretty much all the wheeling and dealing done. We'll just go on to here. We'll just assign these new coaches the jobs. Not that one. Which was goalkeeping and fitness, basically. Okay, that's that done. And we'll just look at our team quickly. Just get a team together. So let's look at the goalies first, because there's a sub goalie there somewhere. Yeah, 20-year-old. He can just go in the reserves for now. Defenders left. We've obviously got Mason in now, which is quality, but obviously we know that. Let's get it on the selection. We know that De Brock is absolutely fantastic, so we're going to put him in there. Mason can go to the reserves for now. Defender right, we have got Lewis, another signing, or Simpson, who was good last season, but his stats don't really stack up as well as Lewis's. So I am going to put Lewis in there, and Simpson can be the backup right back there. Now, defender central, we did sign a few players here. We've got him, who's not great stats. He's got good stats. Played alright, 7.26, nothing outstanding there. We've got this light guy on the bench, but then we've got these fantastic signings. Kitchen is a youngster. We've got Kent, who looks really solid, to be fair. We've got another youngster there, he's not as good as the other one. And we've got this guy as well, who also looks really solid. So I think it's going to be Kent and O'Connor as the first teamers. I'm going to relegate Brough to the reserves as a substitute defender. And I think I'm going to probably put him in the reserves as well. Put him in the reserves. Birch in the reserves, a youngster there. And I'm going to put sub 1 as Kitchen. Youngster, but he's got good stats. He can play on the left or central. Central midfielders then, we will look through these. We've obviously got the defensive midfielder role occupied by Forster Kasky. And we've got the options of these central midfielders. He's not fantastic. Well, he's had a good game. He's played well and he's our captain. He's our sub defensive midfielder. But to be in all honesty, I think he should be in the first team because he's actually got better stats from what I'm seeing there than Kasky. So he can go in the first team, and Kasky's not agreed a new contract recently, so he can stuff it. So Vennings is a new signing, and so is Kelly, which is more of an attacking midfielder. So I think what we'll do is we'll have... We've also got Silver as well, which is stats aren't great, but they're not bad for a 19-year-old. I think we'll actually get rid of Jack Taylor, put Kelly in, played a long time alongside our captain, and sub 2 we got as a defensive midfielder. So we'll have sub 4 as Vennings, and Jack Taylor can be a substitute in a reserve player. Sorry. So we've got the team there: Kelly and Cludden in the midfield. Attackers now. This is where it gets interesting. We've got Mohamedou. Sorry about that. We've got Mohamedou as our striker. I think he's going to be smashing the goals in. Sykes was fantastic for us last season as well. So was Ashford, but his finishing is not that great really. Ashford and Angal's not got fantastic stats. And of course we've got this Greek god as well. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put Mohamedou in the central. Engol, or was it Sykes? No, Sykes is alright. So I'm going to put the Greek god on the right of the forwards, Lolos, youngster. And the substitutes can be possibly Angal and Angal. Oh, come on. Angal. That's it. And Turan. Okay. Put Ashford in the reserves. I know he's done fantastic last season, but we're obviously in League 2 now, not in the National League anymore. We do actually need another striker though on the bench there, so let's just go back to them. So we'll actually put Ashton back into the senior squad there. Just have him as the third striker on the bench there. So that's our team then. Our goal is not showing up. There we go. That's our team then. So we've got 3 strikers on the bench, 2 midfielders central, defensive midfielder, and a defender who can play the left or central. We've got 2 new signings in the strike force there. Sykes as well from last season. We've got our captain Clunan from last season. New signing Kelly. We've got Lovett promoted to the first team from the bench in the defensive midfielder role. We've got our new signings, a total new back 4. All new signings this season. We've got right back Aaron Lewis, centre back Kent and O'Connor, and left back from Leeds on a free transfer, D. Bock. So that's it. We've all set up for next season. There's formation we'll be using. So it should be interesting to see how this team get on. So that's it for this episode. I hope you enjoyed that. Bit of transfer wheeling and dealing. Selecting our team ready to go for the upcoming season, which shouldn't be too far away. Let's have a look. Yep, so we've got our first game on the 14th, so in a month's time we've got the first game of the season in League 2. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please like, share and subscribe. Please join me for the next episode, and if you've not got Championship Manager yet, get a copy. You can get a free copy. There is a link in the description below. get it downloaded and see if you can do any better than we have on this save so far. Okay, thanks for joining me and see you in the next episode.